Good evening, board members, fellows, members of the Chartered Banking Institute. A very warm welcome to this 150th annual general meeting of the Chartered Banking Institute. My name is Paul Denton and I am the Chair of Trustees at the Chartered Banking Institute. I can confirm that a quorum is present and the annual general meeting may proceed. We'll work down the various resolutions. I propose that the minutes of the 149th Annual General Meeting, as printed in the Autumn Edition 2024 of the Chartered Banker magazine, be taken as read. Please raise any questions using the Zoom facility. I'd ask you to do that now, and we'll pause after each item to see if there are any questions. I can confirm the minutes of the 149th Annual General Meeting are adopted. To the President's address. We continue to live in a world of uncertainty caused by ongoing geopolitical tensions, macroeconomic conditions, and the need to keep up with developments in technology and AI. This is not so different a backdrop to that of the Institute's first AGM. By the mid-1870s, the Industrial Revolution was in full swing in the UK, marking a period of rapid technological advancement and industrial growth, just like today's technological boom. Now, as then, these innovations create new economic opportunities. However, while it supports professionals to identify and capitalise on such opportunities, the Institute was founded in the public interest, not for profit. 150 years ago, initiatives like the Public Health Act and the Artisans and Labourers Dwellings Improvement Act of 1875 aimed to improve living conditions and public health, just as the creation of our Institute established pathways into prestigious banking careers, providing opportunity to those showing some talent and initiative, regardless of social or educational background. Such reforms and aspirations paved the way for corporate social responsibility and the role of financial institutions in supporting professional and ethical practices. And this is where, still today, our mission to deliver core banking skills and professionalism remains key to supporting greater resilience, effective risk management, and innovation to maximise opportunities for banks, for those working in them, and those served by them. However, having 150 years of expertise does not exempt us as an institute from turbulent economic tides. This past year has been one of the most challenging in our Institute's history. Faced with severe financial constraints, we were forced to make some incredibly difficult decisions, including the painful step of reducing the size of the Institute team. These decisions were not taken lightly, and we recognise the profound impact they have had on individuals and the wider organisation. Throughout this period, the dedication and resilience of Institute colleagues, the unwavering support of the board, and the steadfast leadership of the Institute's executive team have been nothing short of extraordinary. Together, we have worked hard to adapt and transform to ensure that the Institute continues to advocate for professionalism and to support our members in developing and maintaining the knowledge, skills, and insights required to enhance and sustain ethical and responsible banking in the public interest. Through these challenging times, your unwavering support and commitment as members has been the cornerstone of our resilience and transformation. Despite these difficulties, we are extremely proud of the fact we continue to see strong levels of member retention and satisfaction. In addition to our core membership here in the UK, We have members in over 100 different countries around the world, underpinning our claim that there truly is a global professional banking community. As chair of the Institute Board of Trustees, I've been able to see this firsthand, having recently returned from this year's Chartered Banker Conferment Ceremony in Malaysia, the 8th of its kind since our partnership with the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers began. An audience of nearly 500 guests in person, together with over 11,500 online viewers, celebrated 69 new chartered bankers and 14 fellow chartered bankers from the programmes we run in partnership with the AICB. This brings the total number of chartered bankers qualifying through our relationship with AICB to over 800 in less than a decade. While there, I also addressed a group of chief executives in Indonesia, potential recruits to our Chartered by Experience programme, and one I fully expect will help grow our community of professional bankers further. These milestones are a testament to our collective efforts and the enduring relevance of our mission, started 150 years ago by our founders. Each member can make a difference as an advocate for our work, helping us to enhance and strengthen our global profession, particularly at a time when skills are high on the political agenda. As the UK government bedded in during late 2024, we contributed to a comprehensive response to the UK government's Invest 2035 industrial strategy consultation. We highlighted the critical role of professional bodies in addressing skills gaps and promoting ethical standards. The Institute also submitted a response to Her Majesty Treasury's call for evidence on the UK government's financial services growth and competitiveness strategy. In our response, we emphasised the importance of developing a highly skilled workforce and promoting ethical standards in banking. As you would expect, we advocate for greater access to development opportunities for all career stages, regardless of background, ability, education, or location. This approach aims to ensure a more diverse and inclusive workforce equipped with the relevant technical and professional knowledge and skills, alongside ethical awareness, essential for sustained careers in a fast-paced sector. We have also made significant strides in education, launching a redefined qualification programme with new flexible pathways developed to lead to associate chartered banker and chartered banker status, making professional development more accessible than ever. In response to the demands faced by our members, last autumn saw the release of the Institute's new e-learning programme, designed to support members with a practical understanding of the UK's Consumer Duty. And in January, we launched a new qualification in corporate and commercial lending. Together, this work ensures we continue to offer the skills needed by members to equip them to adapt quickly in a rapidly evolving sector. This is reflected in the fact that across our syllabus, enrolments remain strong and continues to reflect high levels of engagement from our learners. I'm also particularly proud of the work of the 2025 Foundation. Established in anticipation of this, our 150th anniversary, the Foundation has made a substantial positive societal impact, supporting 62 young people through Smart Futures programmes, 6 undergraduates via the Robertson Trust, and 4 T-level students in a partnership with Oldham College and Aldermore Bank. On behalf of the Institute, I would like to thank the Foundation's committee and everyone who has supported the Foundation's important work, which has demonstrated our commitment to nurturing future talent. As we draw this chapter of the Foundation to a close, its legacy of impact and inspiration lives on, reminding us of the power of education to transform lives. It is with this spirit of renewal and reflection that I turn to the year ahead. Through strategic transformation, renewed focus, and collective determination, we have laid the foundations for a more sustainable and promising future. We are emerging from this period stronger, more agile, and more aligned with our long-term vision. While the road ahead still requires hard work and commitment, we are optimistic and energized by the progress we have made and the opportunities that lie ahead. I'm delighted to be able to announce today the appointment of Tanya Retter as the Institute's new Chief Executive Officer. Tanya has previously served the Institute as Director of Education and Membership and brings a wealth of experience and a deep personal connection to the Institute's purpose, having progressed through the ranks as student, member, client, fellow, and senior leader. She combines authentic stakeholder insight with a clear strategic vision to strengthen the Institute's position as a trusted voice in the sector and a champion for values-led sustainable finance. As your Board of Trustees, we are confident that Tanya's leadership will guide us forward through a period of thoughtful transformation, balancing growth, relevance, and trust in an evolving sector. In a minute, I will hand over to Tanya to share with you some of the exciting celebratory events and activities that the Institute team has been working on in celebration of this 150th anniversary. These events will strengthen our partnerships with universities, banking institutes, and partners around the globe. However, a significant focus for the forthcoming year is on you, our members. As we work hard to ensure professional skills are rightly recognised as core to building the right kind of financial services sector that supports the right kind of sustainable economic growth, innovation, and competitiveness, we need to ensure that the Institute's evolution continues to reframe thinking across the UK banking sector. As we move forward, we are committed to fostering a culture of continuous learning and innovation, ensuring that you, our members, are equipped to navigate the evolving landscape of banking. We need to ensure that we are delivering the right content in the right way, at the right time, to support you and the organisations you work in. Our role is to help build adaptable and resilient organisations employing ethically, professional, adaptable, and resilient individuals, providing customers and communities with the service they need, professionally, responsibly, ethically. Last year, I was honoured to have been elected as the Chair of the Board of Trustees. Today, I am pleased to announce a significant enhancement to our governance structure, which we plan will take effect from June 26. The role of Chair of the Board of Trustees has governance accountability within our Royal Charter, but as a board, we are fully supportive of greater advocacy for the Institute and increased stakeholder representation and profile. We are therefore planning to separate the roles of President and Chair. This will allow the Chair to focus on the effective running of the board and discharge the responsibilities of role as defined by the Royal Charter, while the President will serve as an ambassador and high-profile advocate for the Institute. The roles will run on an alternating rolling 2-year tenure to ensure continuity of commitment and representation. This change is designed to better serve our members and advance our mission, ensuring the Institute's legacy continues to thrive for the next 150 years. We'll provide more details over the coming year regarding this exciting change. In closing, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to my colleagues on their board for their unwavering support, and to all the staff at the Institute whose professionalism and tireless efforts continue to drive our mission forward. And again, thank you. to you, our members, for your ongoing commitment to this endeavour. You stand as positive role models for others, representing our profession as ethically professional, responsible and accountable through your actions, always acting in the best interests of your customers and communities. It remains my honour to serve as chair of this institute. As we mark our 150th year, we celebrate not just our past achievements, but the bright future ahead. Together, we will continue to evolve and grow, driving positive change in the banking sector and beyond. I look forward to celebrating our achievements and embracing the future together with you, with renewed energy, optimism, and purpose. Thank you. We now turn to the formal part of our meeting. The resolutions to be put to the members appear in the notice of the meeting. We will now consider the Institute's annual report for 2024-25. The full annual report, together with our annual accounts, is available to members on the Institute website. The annual report has been considered by the Audit and Risk Committee and our Board of Trustees and is recommended by the Board for adoption. If you have any questions on the report, please type them into the Zoom chat facility. And again, we will pause for any response. Okay, I now propose the adoption of the annual report and would ask those in favour to indicate their approval by voting accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. Again, we will just pause as members vote. I confirm that the annual report for 2024-25 is adopted. We will now consider the accounts for the year to 28th of February 2025 and our auditor's report from CT. As I mentioned a moment ago, the accounts are available to members via the Institute website. As with our annual report, the accounts have been considered by the Audit and Risk Committee and our Board of Trustees and are recommended by the Board for adoption. If you have any questions on the accounts or the auditor's report, please type them into the Zoom facility now, and we will once again just pause. No questions? I now propose the adoption of the accounts and would ask those in favour to vote accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. Again, if I could ask you to vote, and we'll just pause for the votes to come in. The vote is passed, and I can confirm that the accounts for the year to the 28th of February 2025 are adopted. To the appointment of the auditor, we'll now deal with the appointment of the auditor for 25-26. The Audit and Risk Committee and the Board of Trustees propose the reappointment of CT as auditor, and I ask those in favour to vote accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. I think you have the hang of this now. The vote is passed, and I confirm that CT is reappointed as auditor for 25-26. We will now deal with the appointment of role bearers for the Institute. I would like to thank Catherine Graham for her commitment to the Institute over recent years and for serving as Vice Chair over the recent year. Catherine is stepping down from the Board of Trustees, and we remain grateful for the time she has spent on our board. Billy MacLeod resigned from the Board of Trustees and the position of Vice Chair during the second half of 2024 to assist the Institute operationally during the last year, and we've been very appreciative of his support. We will now consider the appointment of 2 Vice Chairs to the Board of Trustees. This nomination has been considered and recommended by the Board of Trustees. The first nomination for Vice Chair is for Greg Jones until 2027. I now ask those who support the appointment of Greg Jones as Vice Chair until June 27 to vote accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. I can confirm that Greg Jones has been appointed as Vice Chair until June 2027. Congratulations, Greg. The second nomination is for John Last. I now ask those who support the appointment of John Last as Vice Chair until June 27 to vote accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. Congratulations, John. I confirm that John has been appointed as Vice Chair until June 2027. We will now consider the reappointment of the following trustee for a 3rd term of office in accordance with Rule 4.4, which has been unanimously recommended by the Nominations Committee. This reappointment will support the development of our membership and education strategy. I now ask those who support the reappointment of Peter McCormack to the Board of Trustees until June 2027 to vote accordingly using the Zoom voting facility. I can confirm that Peter McCormack is reappointed to the Board of Trustees for a 3rd term. Congratulations, Peter, and thank you. Now, I would like to welcome Tanya Retta, our new Chief Executive Officer, to update the membership as to the 150th celebrations planned for the forthcoming year and the launch of the Institute Lifetime Fellowship. Tanya.
Paul, thank you very much, and good evening, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here with you. It's an honour to be stepping into the role of the CEO at such a pivotal moment in the Institute's history. As someone who has based their career in banking and with this Institute, I feel a deep personal connection to our mission. In a world of rapid change, our commitment to ethical professionalism and inclusive opportunity is more important than ever. I'm looking forward to working with all of you to build on our proud legacy, ensuring our members are not only prepared for the future of banking, but are also leading it with integrity and purpose. As Paul mentioned during his remarks, it's my great pleasure to share with you the exciting plans we have in store to celebrate the Chartered Banker Institute's 150th anniversary. This milestone is not just a testament to our rich history, but an opportunity to restate our position as the champion of banking professionalism. To mark this historic anniversary, we have planned a series of activities and events that reflect our legacy and our vision for the future. First, we're delighted to announce that we, as the Institute, will be awarding 150 honorary fellowships over the course of the next 3 years. These fellowships will recognise individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the banking profession, reflecting the values that are core to the Institute's mission and who will serve as advocates as we enter our next chapter. The first invitations have already been sent out, and we look forward to celebrating with these exceptional individuals as part of our centenary celebrations. In 2026, we will host the World Conference of Banking Institutes. This prestigious event will bring together banking education leaders and professionals from right around the globe to discuss the future of banking, share insights, and foster collaboration. As the world's first banking institute, this conference will highlight our enduring legacy and our commitment to shaping the future of the banking profession. And I'm further delighted to confirm we will also be partnering for this event with St Andrews, the oldest university in Scotland. We're also going to be introducing a new awards event, reflecting elements of our previously highly successful Young Banker of the Year finals. This event will celebrate diverse achievements from the 2025-26 year. And to encourage participation right across the banking sector, the event will be held in London later in 2026 and promises to be one of the highlights of our anniversary celebrations. And finally, in recognition of the support we've received from our fellows throughout our long history, we are offering a lifetime membership for a one-off subscription fee. This special offer will be available throughout our anniversary year, and we'll be contacting all fellows with more details on the scheme over the coming months. As Paul highlighted earlier, our journey forward is marked by optimism and renewed purpose. These celebrations are about recognising our past achievements, but also preparing for the future. They present unique opportunities for us to strengthen our partnerships, engage with you, our members, and showcase our commitment in excellence and innovation in banking. Paul, is there any other business that we should be discussing?
Tanya, there is no further business for the AGM. And I would just like to once again congratulate you on your newly appointed role and wish you all the best going forward. On behalf of the board, and I'm sure on behalf of the whole membership, you can be assured of our support moving forward. So thank you.
Thank you.
There is no other business brought forward by the board, the Institute's committees, or additional items to discuss. We're happy to offer the opportunity to anybody online if there's anything that they would like to raise, and if so, please can you type it into the Zoom facility now, and we'll just pause for any comments. Okay, thank you. And on that basis, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the business of the 150th Annual General Meeting of the Chartered Banking Institute. Thank you for joining us.